YouTube, this is a video that shows you the different types of Yapped and which one to choose. This is an older version of Yapped. This is 1.10. This is developed by Bowser. You can Google it, but my point is I'm opening Dark Souls 3 files using this version 1.10. Now let's open the bullet here. You can see the names that we have on the right. We have maximum velocity, minimum velocity, acceleration duration, and you can see that when I hover my mouse over something, it shows me the description of that thing. Now, let me show you the other one. And by the way, they're both called Room Bear Edition, and they're both developed by Bowser. So this is 2.1.3 I'm currently using. So yes, so 2.1.3. So when I open this 2.1.3, it looks different, and it looks like it has more features, but look at this. So if I select Dark Souls 3 and I hit open, and I'm going to open Dark Souls 3 one of the mods that I have developed before, which is this one. So I'm going to open this file, and let's compare the two. Let's go to bullet, and you can see the names here. Let me show you side by side. So this is the bullet on the left, and this is the bullet on the right. You can see that there are more complicated names on the right side, and the simplest and the simpler version is on the left side. You can see that it's much easier to read things on the other side, on the left side. So yeah. Now I'm not saying this is 100% correct. This is the developer's notes, the one who developed this program. Now sometimes you might have things that you need to understand more specifically, and you need and then you need to read the ones on the right. But otherwise, it's the one on the left that you need. So be careful when working with mods. Let me scroll both of them down. Yes. So be careful when you're working with this, that you pay attention to the different things you might see. So this is sub-homing angle, and it says sub-homing angle. Now it might look the same, but I promise you sometimes it makes a difference. Let me show you an example of that, how that makes a difference. So let's go here, clear count, correct param. And by the way, this is these are the parameters for the new game, a new game plus 1, 2, 3, and whatever. Now, one of the mods that I did is this one. It modifies the soul multiplier. It makes it 6.5. Let me show you how that looks here. So here it says soul multiplier F32, and let's scroll this. Let's drag this to the left. Okay, so we don't have that. Now I'm going to explain what this F32 means in a bit, but if you look in the right side, you can see that this is called MP recover, and there's no way to know that this is the soul multiplier. So here I put 6.5, which means that there's some kind of a multiplier, some kind of an algorithm that shows you that guides the game into how much you're going to get souls in this new game cycle. So you can see here that it says MP recover, and if you scroll down a little bit, it says recovery FP sub, and here it says sub MP recover. So this is something we can know from this, that this is something related to FP, but it's impossible to know what this means, and it's also impossible to know that this MP is not the same as this MP recover, and they look almost exactly the same. So bear in mind that when you're modding Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3, you might want to use 1.10 for Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. And if you're working with Elden Ring, it's better to use the latest version, which is 2.1.4. There's a 4, by the way, but I'm using 2.1.3 currently because I had some crashes with 4. I'm not sure if these crashes are going to happen again in 3, but it doesn't look like it will. Hopefully it doesn't. Anyways, that was my whole purpose behind this video, which is to show you that currently there are two versions of this Yapped. And let me show you how that looks like in the website. This is the Yapped Room Bear Edition developed by Bowser. And now you can see that this is 2.14.1. And if you click on releases, you scroll down a little bit, you can see 2.1.3, 2.14, sorry. I'm not sure why he has that naming. I think this is supposed to be 2.1.4. Anyways, so if you scroll down a little bit, you can see the 2.0, and this is the last version, which is 1.10.1, and this is the one that I'm using. This is the one that I'm currently using. So this version shows you more information regarding Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and the one above, which is this one, doesn't do that. Okay, so bear in mind that this is more oriented into Elden Ring. Okay, and one last thing before I forget is that whenever you go to Paramdex, you can see that. Let me show you how this looks like here. So let's go to code. Okay, so we have Paramdex. I'm going to open it from my computer. Paramdex, I'm going to go to Dark Souls 3 defs. I'm going to open, let's say, clear. Okay, the clear count parameter. These are the things that we saw in there. Okay, so these are the fields. Now if you modify something here, it should modify what things look like in the program. Now if I open the other version of Yapped, which is this one, okay, and if I go to res, then Dark Souls 3, I believe layouts, clear count name, yeah, so these ones look different. The formatting of these things are not the same. Okay, look here, this is how the formatting looks like. And by the way, F32 means float. It means that this number is can contain a decimal. I believe that's it. F32. Oh no, it's actually an integer, because HP is an integer, mana is an integer, and stamina is an integer. So these are all integers. I'm not really sure, to be honest, because I know for a fact that the MP recover can have a decimal. So I'm not sure what this means, but I think it is. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure. So back to the subject. These are the entries, and these are the entries in the new program. So this is the old program, and this is the new program. Now, if you know a way to copy these things into the newer version, that will be great. But currently, this is what we have, and I thought to make a video about this because this might drive people confused. This might make people confused. I believe there's a program called DS Map Studio, but that one requires you to create a new project, and I currently don't have it on my laptop. So this is what we have, and I thought to make this tutorial on which version to use for Yapped. Okay, thank you very much and have a good day.